This is my grandson's motorcycle I made for. I didn't make it. I redesigned it to work for him. It had a different motor in it. I put a motor in it from a trash pump and made it into put it on this mini bike. I had to redo the frame to get the motor stuck in there. And these deals here are aluminum, and they were all broke out. So I made a piece of, I formed a piece of steel to fit around there to put into to make that aluminum a stronger piece. And this was broke down here too, so I put some steel pieces wrapped around here and put some set screws in there, hex bolts, or whatever you call them. And then the shocks were bent. Anyway, they were bent up in this area, so I cut them off down in here somewhere, and I put a solid rod all the way down. I think it was 3/4 inch rod, if I remember right, so it wouldn't break anymore. This fender, I made that all by hand. I formed it out of fiberglass, and I think I did a pretty good job on it. I repainted it to a different paint. He got his foot stuck in the chain one time last year, and then he hasn't rode it since, but since then the chain bracket broke on it, and I haven't got around to fixing it. The sissy bar I made to bent it, or I swiveled it in a curve, and then I put this bitch seat on here, and I tease him it's for his girlfriend. It's original seat off a motorcycle. I just cut it down a little bit here and stitched it together. I had a guy stitch it together for me. Anyway, I had a different exhaust system on it, but as soon as it broke, or as soon as he rode it, it broke, and I redesigned it and put it down this way, so that comes out. And the pegs, his feet are a little short for the pegs, but anyway, here's the back brake here for the back tire. This here's your throttle. Anyway, then the back fender, that was there with the frame. That was made out of plastic, and I epoxy glued it together, and then I fiberglassed it, so it's pretty strong now. It's pretty sturdy. It's pretty it take quite a bit to break that. Anyway, I put this on here to protect his leg, but I still got caught in there, I think. And anyway, I put another wrench here. That there's for the back brake. That's what runs it. And I even have some can openers down there on both sides to hold the bracket in place down here, as you see. It's just kind of a decoration, and it holds this here from falling back. And then here's your front brake. That works. Goes down there to it. Anyway, that's how that goes. On the exhaust, the last time I put exhaust on it, I made it solid, and that's why it broke. So this time I put springs on this here, so now it's got some loose, it's loose on there, so it shouldn't come off now, and it goes back down in there. That's also got the jack shaft on this, but that's what broke on it. It was the other side of the, so I have to replace that. But it took me a while to do this one. I started on it a few years ago, and then I got busy doing other things and got kind of burnt out. And he was only like 4 at the time when I started, so anyway, by the time I got done, I think he was 7 or 8. I think maybe he was even 8. He's 9 now, so anyway, I think I got a video of him on here too, so I'll post that. So subscribe if you like. Thank you. Bye.